Good evening, quizzers. This is Dr Kevin Doughty presenting the inaugural week of quizzes aimed at a more mature audience. By mature, I mean not kids, not teenagers, not even people in their 20s, but people maybe in their 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. So that governs the choice of questions. But the other format importance is that they are multiple choice. And the whole idea is to encourage socialisation and discussion before coming up with the answers. So each question will be presented with the options, and then there will be a delay of a few seconds. But of course, this can be extended by pausing the video. Then I'll present the answer to that particular question before moving on to the next question. There are 20 questions in all, and each week there'll be a different 20 questions. Right, let's get going. So the first question is, which of these UK beaches was used as a location for the James Bond movie Die Another Day? Was it Penbryn Beach in Ceredigion in West Wales? Was it Camber Sands in Sussex? Was it Studland Beach in Dorset? Or Crantock Beach in Cornwall? And the answer is Penryn Beach. It's been featured as a filming location for the James Bond film, where it served as a stand-in for North Korea in the film's final scene, which included a specially built shack for the love scene between James Bond, that's Pierce Brosnan, and Halle Berry. Question 2. Which of these towns or cities is not a state capital in the USA? And the options are Sacramento, California, Augusta, Maine, Carson City, Nevada, or Jacksonville, Florida. And the answer is Jacksonville. Tallahassee is the state capital of Florida. Question 3. Other than mercury, which element is liquid at standard room temperature and pressure? The options are sodium, fluorine, bromine, and cesium. The answer is bromine. Bromine is a liquid at standard room temperature, appearing as a reddish-brown fuming liquid with a strong, suffocating odour. It is a volatile element, meaning it evaporates readily to form a vapour of the same colour. Question 4. A4 is the standard letter size used in the UK under ISO 216. Which of the following are its dimensions? The options are 297 by 420 millimetres, 240 by 320 millimetres, 210 by 297 millimetres, or 165 by 240 millimetres. And the answer is 210 by 297 millimetres. And the reasoning is that the A series has an aspect ratio of 1 to root 2, where each smaller size is half of the previous one. Question 5. In UK music, which of the following beats is referred to as common time and often notated with the letter C instead of the fraction? The options are 2-4, 3-4, 6, 8 or 4, 4? And the answer is 4, 4, also known as common time and sometimes written as a large C. It means there are 4 quarter note beats per measure, and it is indeed the most common time. Question 6. In the Anglican Church, and that includes the Church in Wales, which colour is associated with Sundays in Trinity? And the options are red, green, purple or gold. And the answer is green. For ordinary times, green is the colour for those long seasons between festivals, such as the Sundays after Trinity and Epiphany. Question 7. Which UK author created the detective Adam Dalgleish? The options are Colin Dexter, P.D. James, Peter Robinson or John Harvey. And the answer is P.D. James. The detective created by Colin Dexter is Inspector Morse. P.D. James created the intellectual and methodical detective Adam Dalgleish, which is the answer to this question. Question number 8. Who holds the world record for the men's 50-metre sprint? Is it Donovan Bailey of Canada, Christian Coleman of the USA, Usain Bolt of Jamaica, or Frankie Fredericks of Namibia? The answer is Donovan Bailey and the world record for 50 metres, but it is a distance that is rarely run today. Question 9. In what year was women's tennis first included in the Olympic Games? The options are the 1896 Games in Athens, 1900 in Paris, 1912 in Stockholm or 1920 in Antwerp. The answer is Paris. Women's tennis debuted at the 1900 Paris Summer Olympics, and Charlotte Cooper of Great Britain won the first women's singles gold medal at these games. Question 10. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle produced 4 novels and 56 short stories that form the Sherlock Holmes series. Which was the first case to be published? Was it The Valley of Fear, The Sign of Four, A Study in Scarlet, or The Hounds of the Baskerville? And the answer is A Study in Scarlet. It was published in 1887, and then the next one, The Sign of the Four, was published in 1890. Question number 11. Barbara Castle was the Minister of Transport when she introduced the breathalyzer into the UK in 1967. For which constituency was she the Member of Parliament between 1945 and 1979? Was it Blackburn, Salford West, Nelson and Colne, or Preston South? The answer is Blackburn. She served as MP until 1979, becoming one of the most prominent and influential women in 20th century British politics. Question 12. What poison is known for having the aroma of almonds? Is it arsenic, cyanide, ricin, or strychnine? The answer is cyanide. The aroma often described as bitter almonds, though this smell can actually only be detected by a portion of the population due to a genetic trait. Question number 13. Which of these British newspapers had the highest circulation in 2020? Was it the Daily Mail, the Sun, the Metro, or the Daily Mirror? And the answer is the Metro. Figures represent the average daily circulation based on publicly available data, which were, of course, affected by the coronavirus lockdown. But it should be noted that the Metro was a free newspaper and had a distribution of over 1.4 million copies. Question 14. George IV was an object of contempt and ridicule, but he was also known for his charm, but also his love life and his drunkenness. When did he reign? Was it 1800 to 1810, 1810 to 1820, 1820 to 1830, or 1830 to 1840? And the answer is 1820 to 1830. He had previously served as Prince Regent from 1811 until 1820, acting on behalf of his father, King George III, during the latter's mental illness. Question 15. Nigeria's population is the largest in Africa. Which is the second most populous country in this continent? Is it Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ethiopia, Egypt, or Tanzania? And the answer is Ethiopia. Projected populations would be Nigeria, about 237.5 million, Ethiopia, around 135.5 million. Question 16. The skin is the heaviest organ in the human body, but which is the second heaviest? Is it the liver, the brain, the lungs, or the heart? And the answer is the liver. So the skin weighs about 4.5 kilograms. The liver is about 1.5 kilograms. Question 17. There are hundreds of popular varieties of rose. Which of the following is not a rose? Is it fragrant cloud, peace, Uncle Walter, or Vanda? The answer is Vanda, which is actually an orchid, not a rose. Question 18. Which country won the Men's Rugby World Cup in 1999? Was it France, New Zealand, South Africa, or Australia? And the answer is Australia, who beat France 35-12 in the final. Question 19. Which famous English poet wrote Kubla Khan? Was it Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, Rudyard Kipling, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, or Alfred Lord Tennyson? And the answer is Samuel Taylor Coleridge, famous for its powerful dreamlike imagery and the story of its unfinished composition. And the final question, question number 20, which of the following cricket grounds has the lowest capacity? Is it the Oval, Old Trafford, Edgbaston, or Headingley? And the answer is Headingley in Leeds, which has a capacity of about 17,000, whereas the biggest, Lord's, can hold over 31,000 people. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the quiz and had some interesting discussions when you're selecting your answers. You should all have had more than 5 correct. You might say a monkey would get 5 correct, because that's statistically the case. I would suggest that 10 is average, 15 or more is very good. If you'd like to find out more about the answers, more context, and indeed ideas for further questions, or indeed if you'd like to have the full year of quizzes and answers, please buy the book, Dr Doughty's Year of Quizzes, available now from Amazon UK. There'll be a new quiz available on YouTube every week for the next year. Thank you for your attention.